Here's Q, covered by Joe. A nice shot by Q.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harden against Reeves. There's the three. And James Harden with the three.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Reeves the pass to Q. Takes it inside. And a wide open look for James. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Q. He's got 5. It's stolen. Now here's Powell. Guarded by Reddish. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
So smooth. The little pump fake, get the defender in the air. As if Leonard wasn't hard enough to cover, he's adding that to his game.
Leonard, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Lock at 6. Bamba against Davis. Here's Q, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Q's got 7 points.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Leonard. His last outing, he had 18 points. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
James Harden at the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
So it's the Lakers now, following the three-point attempt by Mohamed Bamba. Harden outside. From 10 feet out, a rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Clippers.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Reeves comes to help. And here's Leonard from 3. It's good on the putback.
And superb at positioning himself on the offensive glass. Bamba's length is a big reason he gets these putback jams.
Here's Q. He has 7. Pass to Davis. LeBron outside. The 9-foot shot. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Joe, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the line for him here. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The line for 2.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul, getting a different angle.
The previous play is under review.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The next dancer, Latino Move.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Jose Alvarado comes in for Austin Reeves. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Q. 7 points in the game. Pass to Alvarado. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
The Clippers should just about an even 40% to start. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Q, in their last matchup against the Timberwolves, was a driven player. He had 56 points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Reddish. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Clippers leading by 4. Pass to Joe. And Jones has it in the corner. Clippers moving the ball around. Harden with it. Three-pointer. Bamba kicks to Powell. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Hugh passes to Hachimura. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian. Lakers trail by 17. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Q out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's James. And another assist for him.
And can you believe he's now 3rd all-time in assists for a rookie? He's looking like shades of Stockton or Nikola Jokic out there, walking highlight reel.
And guys, with him at the helm, this team more efficient by opening up the perimeter and creating more scoring opportunities. Highland misses. The Lakers shooting well. They're at 45%. Q passes to Reddish. Highland with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. From past the arc, the Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Reeves. James kicks to Reddish. Pass to Q. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. And again, another assist.
And dish after dish, night after night, what a rookie year he has put together. Now 2nd all-time for assists among first-year players.
His instincts and his timing are phenomenal. You know, his teammates clearly love him and the way he plays and involves everyone in the offense. Very unique for a young player. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Here's Coffee. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Q. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The 9-foot shot. And it's Davis missing. Clippers leading by 15. Coffee can't get it to go.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Highland. Clippers moving the ball around. Coffee passes to Leonard. Here's the 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Davis throws it down home.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Clippers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
A different look for the Clippers. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Batum. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Derek Jones. Lakers trail by 11. James finds Davis. Davis sets a screen. Hughes' shot is off. Here's Leonard. The ferocity inside by Leonard.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Screen by James. Inside. It's tipped. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard on the wing. James covering. And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Leonard. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That one on Davis.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
The Clippers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
First one falls for him. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Good on both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Fires from deep. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Lakers trail by 15. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
Leonard, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Leonard hits them both.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Here's Q. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Highland passes to Leonard. Now Joe. Back to Leonard. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Joe, no good on the three. Lakers trail by 16. Down low. And it's James missing. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Clippers leading by 16. Pass to Leonard. Here's Coffey. Back to Leonard. Over LeBron. And it falls over the rim and in. 19 points for Leonard.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Now, here's Reddish. Hasn't made one yet. Now, Joe. Pass to Leonard. Bamba setting the pick for Leonard. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. James doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. Joe with it. Back to Leonard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
A moment here to see the numbers for James. Averaging 21 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
Feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for the Clippers, Powell, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Highland. Davis with a screen on Harden. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Stolen by Bamba. It's stolen by Milton. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
Clippers leading by 16. Harden the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Q. He's got 15. Back to LeBron. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Leonard, no luck.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Q, covered by Joe. Offensive rebound, Davis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And here's Harden for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Harden's got 9 points.
The instincts tonight for Harden, razor sharp. He just knows when to pop up.
Davis sets a screen. Q passes to Davis, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Pass to Harden. Outside Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Joe, good. 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Milton against Harden. Powell for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Ahead. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Here's Q. 15 points in the game. Here's Davis. Goes to the fadeaway and keeps it.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Clippers leading by 19 points. Pass to Powell. In the corner. Bamba with it. Powell dishes to Harden. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And it's Hachimura in for Reddish.
Hachimura.
1:44 left in the first half. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Joe good.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Q. Driving in, Davis. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
It's been all Clippers. Joe passes to Harden. Leonard looking around. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Leonard. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Davis sets a screen. Q passes to Davis. And Bamba pulls it down. Clippers leading by 22. Harden can't hit.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Davis with a screen on Powell. Here's Q, guarded by Powell. And it's Davis missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Leonard inside. It's good. Leonard's got 21 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Clippers ahead, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low.
Get there, step out.
6 to shoot. Pass to Q. Knocks down the 3 ball. Q's got the first points in the second half here for the Lakers.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Clippers leading by 21. Now Leonard. Bamba a screen on LeBron. This one for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Q, covered by Joe. Q passes to Reeves, fires for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Joe's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Leonard. Left block shot on the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anthony Davis.
And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. And you look at Q, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
You just have to say a prayer when you're guarding him. It's just about impossible. He has such a sophisticated offensive game, and no matter how the defense game plans for him, he's one step ahead.
Leonard hits them both.
And just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Reeves the pass to Q. Back to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Pulls it up. And Davis can't get it to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Harden can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
LeBron shot is off.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Kicks it out to Harden. Bamba setting the pick for Harden. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers.
Coming under the floor for your Lakers, number 17. Dorian Finney.
On defense, the Lakers. Bamba a screen on Reeves. Pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Nobody near Leonard. Cans it from downtown. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Q. First in scoring. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. That's good from Q. And he makes the first but misses the second. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Leonard on the wing. He's got 26.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Q, guarded by Harden. Floats it up for James. Leonard with the steal. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
How about Norman Powell and his vertical prowess there?
And the Lakers call time here. Making a change here. Alvarado's checked in.
The Liquor Girl Dance Team, enjoy.
Lineup change for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Bamba. Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey's checked in for Norman Powell. And Bones Highland subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And the Lakers with possession here. Davis with a screen on Highland. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Good on the three-point shot. Highland's got 10 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. First free throw is good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
From deep, Harden. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Q passes to Davis. Pass to Milton. Here's Q, guarded by Harden. 6 to shoot. Q passes to Davis. Tries again. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Coffey. And he comes up with the deuce. Coffey's got his second basket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Harden's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Q. Softly drops in the floater. Q's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Harden for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Here's Q. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Q. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Clippers on top. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Q out there with Shake Milton. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Highland. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
Nice work by Highland to draw the contact inside. He's a fearless scorer.
We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, man, it's hard.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Highland. Outside, Jones. Pass to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hughes' shot is off. Clippers leading by 22.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Leonard.
Yeah, it's been tough with all the injuries, but Kawhi is a top 75 player, rightfully so. You cannot question his greatness, and it's hard to not think about the what-ifs with him.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Anthony Davis, and it's Reddish in for Vanderbilt.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Highland passes to Coffey, and he makes that one.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Hachimura finds Reddish. Here's Q. Back to Reddish, and stolen by Leonard. An even 3-on-3 break. Over Reddish, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Picked by Finney Smith. Here's Q. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Jones, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, really a quality pass there from Highland. Saw the opening and helped a ready shooter to use it.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Q. And again, the Lakers no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. To the paint, here's Leonard. Good work there as it goes. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Hachimura the screen. Here's Q. 5 on the clock. Pass to Finney Smith. Shot to stop the run. The Clippers grab the miss. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Coffee. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Reddish bounce pass. Hachimura with a screen on Jones. Here's Q. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Nice job seeking out space from the screen. Hachimura played that to perfection.
Here's Coffee. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
At the line for 2, Dorian.
And that one misses. Christie's checked in for Reddish. And then for the Clippers, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Batum. Christie subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Christie. Pass to Highland. From the arc. The shot will not fall.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Q. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Highland's shot is good.
But if you give him opportunities, especially to get hot, Highland can shoot the lights out.
Here's Q. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Jones with the screen on Christie. Jones the pass to Coffee. Clock at 6. The tray. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Alvarado passes to Hachimura. Here's Q. Here he goes. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Christie. Shoots over Tucker. The shot's good from Christie. Clippers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Coffey. Lets it go from deep. A shot off that time.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Alvarado. Hachimura with a screen on Highland. Q passes to Hachimura. Takes a three. Drills it from outside.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
The Clippers shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Here's Highland. Got a piece of it. Pass to Q. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Highland with it. Launches a three. It's good from long range.
Well, after hitting a three earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Here's Q, defended by Christie. Q's shot is off. Highland with it, working on Finney-Smith. Highland misses. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And that one drops for him. That's 29 points for Q.
I got it.
Now Highland. Tipped away. Jones looking for an opening. And another three for the Clippers.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Hachimura, not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play, that is part of his game.
The Clippers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Christie the pass to Highland. Jones sets the pick for Highland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, defensively, you really don't want to get Bones Highland to the free throw line.
At the line for the Clippers, Bones Highland, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Shake Milton in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Q, pass to Finney-Smith, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers, number 28.
From the inbound, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LA foul, Amir Coffey.
And he knocks down the first one.
Third team foul.
Both free throws good from Q. Here's Highland. There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. Christie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count that bucket. 35 points for Q.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Brown the pass to Jones. Now, here's Tucker. Pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last.
Clippers ball.
Get the perimeter.
To the right side. Highland finds Tucker. Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep 3. Christie with the rebound. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Q. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bones Highland, the definition of a gunner. He's not afraid to take any shot. You love the confidence.
Good on the second free throw. And for the Lakers, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Q. An easy 2 points on the layup. Q's got 39.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Lakers. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Coffey. To the middle. Jones slams it home.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Hughes' shot is off. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown outside. Jones kicks to Brown. Pass to Highland. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Here's Q. And no good. And there's the foul. That's on Q. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one is off.
Amir Coffey. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And the Lakers call time here. 1 second left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 25. Guys, what do you think?
Here they are.
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So the